Hello everybody, welcome to The Grind. It's your Saturday show keeping you in the know. The Grind. And for those unfamiliar, what we do is we look over what's dropping in the coming week to just kind of say, okay, prepare yourself adequately for what's coming on. And as well, the show will evolve and have lots of different kinds of information and stuff in the future. But yes, hopefully this helps you out this week because we take info from Frontline MCOC's MCOC calendar to make sure you follow down. Links are always in the bio. And also the MCOC schedule done by JJW of the Unofficial Marvel Contest of Champions podcast. Links to both those sources and people are in the description down below. Support other creators in the MCOC community. Now let's kick off the grind show with Saturday. What is going down on Saturday? Well, the first thing to let you know is that we do have a Milestones reset for Incursions. So for those who do Incursions, they indeed reset on the milestone rewards. So go get your grind on there. The other thing that's happening on Saturday, so today, is that Alliance Wars is indeed on for those that are doing it. We're still starting off the very early point of Alliance Wars seasons. So for those that do Alliance Wars seasons and Alliance Wars based grinding, then go and get your grind on and good luck. Moving our attention over to Sunday, and there's not much going on. The only thing that's on is the Catalyst Clash Alpha Arena will be making a return. So if you want to go and do the grind for that, go have at it. Now moving on to Monday. Monday sees a lot of things going on. Whether or not Alliance Wars is your bag, and that's on, there will also be a 3-day Alliance event, which will be Arena Wins. The Black ISO market will reset as it normally does, and we will indeed see round 2 of Hulkbuster and Silver Centurion. Do keep locked to Marvel Contest of Champions news for any kinds of predictions and indeed results. On to now Tuesday. It's a British day of chewing, and there's again not much on for this particular day. There's a new Alliance quest sequence, but apart from that, there's very little going on for those that enjoy the grinding game. So I would say start preparing yourself for the oncoming Wednesday new content, but also look at some permanent content that maybe is applicable for you to grind. For me, it's about finishing off things with some parts of Act 6, as I need to get into Act 6.4, but I've got a little bit to do with Act 6.2, and I'll probably finish off 6.3 by then, so that's where my preparation is largely at. Also, something to bear in mind is that with the Havoc being fixed in Abyss of Legends, if you are looking to grind that, and in particular take on that particular boss, then it's important to kind of go and get that done as soon as possible, because look, that's going to be fixed, so the plasma detonation is going to be a bit of a nuisance. So if you're looking to grind that, go and do that right about now. Now let's talk about Wednesday, and it's new content day for Wednesday. Do keep locked to the channel because I will be doing some breakdowns of things like side events and various other bits of content surrounding the next month or the next update. So that's something to bear in mind. Apart from that, there isn't really anything on. There's an Alliance 3-day event, which is completion, which does fall very nicely for those that grind out and want to see more of a competitive line of kind of grinding content. I would say as well that and again, there is a lot of content on for you to get yourself around doing a tier 4 basic arena. That is going to be something that's going to be dropping, but maybe players will opt for doing things like the side event or the main event side of things, especially because it is more than likely Act 7.2 will drop a week from that particular date, or maybe like partway through, but or maybe even the Monday. So it's important to get your grind on, get a lot of the stuff out the way now so you can refocus on Act 7.2. Thursday brings a substantial day for players. Now it's very undecided who is going to be the main champion that's going to be in the arena. This could be something of a selector like we had before for a lot of the buff champions, which could be Mr. Fantastic, Vulture, or Black Panther. So that's going to be really cool for those that want those champions. However, though, something to point out is that we do see the top zone rewards reset for those that are interested. So yeah, I'm sure there's people out there that like Incursions that do grind it quite a bit, so do look out for that as it does reset. Also, the Milestones will reset again. So we have a Saturday reset, so today, but also we have a next Thursday reset as well. So it's a great day for double grinding and double grabbing if it's something that you are particularly into. Also, Immortal Hulk will be the secondary champion that goes in with the arena. So something to bear in mind is that if you are going for either or either or both of the things that will be dropping, which are more than likely, as I said, be a buffed champion selector, and as well Immortal Hulk, balance your time as wisely as possible when doing this particular grind. And then that is unfortunately really it for the week. There's not really anything else going down or dropping in that time frame. As I said, keep locked to the channel because we'll be going over information of the new side events dropping next week and all the relevant stuff in between as well. Okay, now on to my quick tip or kind of like prep tip of the week. Now, if you haven't seen already, I did produce a video which was all about looking at the idea of how many units you can grab between now and July 4th. The video is well supported. Sorry about the sound and the background music. My apologies, that will be sorted out in future videos where I get some better music and as well kind of like tone down the volume. But something to really mention is the process in which I would do the grind and how I use my time as valuable as I can speak, as value as possible. And a lot of times you have to make sacrifices here, there, and everywhere. And I came up with this theory a while ago, and a lot of older kind of endgame players have already come up with this kind of thing before. I think we all collectively understand points per hour. And points per hour is basically you saying to yourself, how much time do you have to grind? If you have 2 hours, how many points can that equate to when you do arena grinding? And it's something that I've kind of like nipped down to a very fine art. In particular, and let's give you an example. I would wake up at about 7 a.m. and do an hour's grind from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. before it's in a case like, me and Em have got to go to work or do stuff. The fact is, or, whatever you've got on. The fact is you have to say in that time frame, okay, how many points can I get in that hour if I'm only devoting 1 hour of my day to the arena grind? And a lot of times over the weekend, this is when I have the opportunity. So it used to be a case that in 1 hour, I used to be able to get 1 million points. 1 million points equates to milestone number 5. And again, if we go back to the spreadsheet, that's like saying, okay, milestone number 4 even. So if I go 5, 10, 15 plus 15 is 30, and then on top is 45. So that's saying I get 45 units per hour, theoretically, based on that grind. So that's how you work that. You kind of go, how much time do I have? Do I have a block time? Do I have between, 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. of an evening? Do I have between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. of an evening? Do I even have like an hour that's kind of like 11 a.m. to midnight, and I can just do it? I could just like grind out whilst I'm going to bed. Those are the things that you have to really consider when and how much time you have. If you've got lots of time, hey, great, good for you. But at the same time, we need in this game quick grind opportunities. And that's really the thing to identify. And my kind of prep tip with this, and to kind of further explain, is do arena grinding for 1 hour. Like just book out yourself for 1 hour to do arena grind. And it may be difficult to say that, but I think that if you do that, you get an idea of how many points with the champions you've got and the roster strength that you have. And if you're doing this for the 4-star basic arena, the 3-star basic arena, or 3-star featured arena, the 4-star featured arena, and even the 5-star featured arena, you will get an idea of how many points you can shoot for. And especially that will give you an idea as well to say, if I want to compete to get up to the top 300, top 800, top whatever, at least you know what's the extent of roster per points grind that you can achieve when you look to be more competitive with arena grinding, and if you want to do something like that. So that's really kind of like my top tip of the week. It's more of a preparation, overview, and understanding of your roster strength. And if you haven't done that already, it's always important to do that to give you a real idea of when and with how much effort and time investment do I need to do to get this particular result, to get myself the milestones or get myself the champions from the competitive line of the top rank, and how much time I have to invest into it. That's really the top tip there if you don't know all that already, but I'm sure I'm preaching to a lot of people that already know that kind of thing. But either way, thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure to check out some other content and support the channel. Thank you so much, and see you very soon. Bye bye.